Alright, so today I want to actually get this motor in the 07. So that's the main goal. Hopefully get it dropped in and hopefully get it fired up. I guess today will be the day I know if the immobilizer on the car is good or not. So kind of has me worried, but we'll make it work one way or another. Just in the bay here, I just threw a little fluid film down some of the areas. I like using that stuff, so just to kind of get any areas I can't reach when the motor's actually in it. But bay wise, should have enough clearance for the motor. And motor wise, I did throw the compressor on last night, forgot to film that, but that's on. I guess I'll get the power steering pump on it and the alternator, get all that stuff on. I gotta get the balancer too. But other than that, this thing's ready to go in, minus the clutch. So I'll do that once it's off the stand. So I gotta clear out some stuff here and get the garage kind of ready. Alright, let's see if the bug starts. Right now, so it starts up pretty easily, but normally it's on E98 or some type of blend of flex, so usually E80 and up. I'll probably make some videos on this in the future, but this is just kind of my race car. Alright, so first thing, put in the clutch fork and pin and throwout bearing. That way, once everything's meshed together, you push the fork forward, clicks in and locks in the throwout bearing to the clutch. So a lot easier than fishing it through here, trying to get it all aligned. got the clutch all torqued down. That thing's ready to go. Under the car, had to give it some more clearance with the wood. Got the jack under there. Just to get this trans not sitting on the subframe or the engine cradle, so it gives it a little gap. You can jack it up more if needed. Sometimes getting them to merge together can be tricky. So, see how this goes. I'm gonna try setting up the tripod. Already, engine's in the bay like it's supposed to be. Got a little bit of a gap there. It's getting stuck on the guide pins. Not stuck, but they have to be aligned pretty much perfectly to go together. So working on that now. I gotta make sure my motor mounts are clearing underneath, make sure they're not hitting the subframe, and just kind of be careful. Gotta get everything meshed together cleanly. You don't want to force anything. You can either ruin the clutch, you can break the bell housing if you go ramming up there with, you know, all your force trying to drive it together. You know, and everything should really go together like very smoothly. It should just slide together. So this is kind of a spot where you gotta take it easy. What I'm gonna do here is just use just a wrench and slowly start pulling these two pieces together. And then I gotta get under there. This is where not having a lift sucks, but, well, I have a lift, but it's occupied. And basically get underneath where the two studs come through and put nuts on there. Just kind of pull it all together. Okay, so for the clutch fork, all we gotta do basically just push it up the spring back up. You can feel it's hooked in there, so basically just clicks in when you push it back. could throw a battery in it and see if I can just get it to fire real quick. Really just curious if that immobilizer works. Obviously, still a lot of stuff to do, but let's try it. No smoke yet. Let's see what we got. All right, take two.